Good morning student, this is Shailesh Kumar and now we are on the channel Think Math, Think Different Zara Hatke. So student, in this video our chapter is going on fraction and we are going to learn in this video the subtraction of two fractions. Okay student, how we will subtract if the two fractions are given, then which method is better to reach the answer quickly. Okay, so we will learn this type of approach in this video. So I hope that you will watch this video till end to get the 100% concept clarity. So let us start this video with the topic subtraction of two fractions. Dear student, in this video we are going to learn the subtraction of the like fractions. Okay student, like fraction are those fraction where the denominator is same. So you can see all the fractions which are being written here, most of the like fractions. Okay student, let us start this video. Now 3 by 5 minus 2 by 5. Okay, so first of all, when in case of like fraction, we will mark a division bar and write the common denominator as the denominator. Now 5 again, and what are the numerator? 3 minus 2. Now 3 minus 2. I will write 3 minus 2, that is 1 over 5. So student, this is the answer. Okay. Now we are on the second question. Here, what is the denominator? Common denominator is 9. So I will write 9 and in the numerator 7 minus 4. I will write 7 minus 4. Now 7 minus 4, what is the answer? That is 3. And what is the denominator? That is 9. Here student, you can see 3 and 9 both are the factor of 3. Okay, so 3 can cancel both of them, numerator also and denominator also. In the other words, we can say that 3 is the HCF of 3 and 9, that is both numerator and denominator. Or you can think it like that 3 on the table of 3 is there, and on the table of 3 9 is also there. So you can cancel them with 3. Okay, so I write it once again, 3 by 9. Okay, now 3 ones are 3 and 3 threes are 9. So what is the answer? The answer is 1 by 3. Okay student, now you can see for the third part. Third part is there, the common denominator is 19. So I will write 19 and you can see that 8 minus 5. As per the rule, I will write 8 minus 5. 8 minus 5, that the answer is 3 and denominator is 19. So my answer is 3 by 19, because 3 and 19 there is nothing common between 3 and 19. So we can say the HCF of 3 and 19 is 1. So this is the final answer. Okay student, this is the answer. If you don't understand about the concept of HCF, then I will explain this here. You see that what I am saying of HCF. Now this was, the answer was 3 and 19. Okay. Now 3 and 19. Now we have to find the HCF, and for the HCF we will divide the greater one by smaller one. So 19 is greater and 3 is smaller. So I will divide 19 by 3. So 3 5s are 15, 3 6 are 18. Okay student. Now what is the remainder? 1. Now I will have to apply long division. This is long division. In the long division, I will divide the previous divisor with the latest remainder. Okay, what is the latest remainder? That is 1. And what was the previous divisor? That was 3. Okay, so 1 3s are 3. Now the remainder is 0. When the remainder becomes 0, then the process of the long division method vanish. It means completes. So now what is the HCF? Now on this side, what is left? Which divisor is there which make the remainder 0? That is called the HCF. So in this case, what is the HCF? The HCF is 1. So if the HCF of numerator and denominator is 1, then this form is called the simplest form, and this is the final answer. Okay student? So I can write 3 and 19 is the final answer. 3 by 19 is the final answer. Now student, this is called the long division method. Okay, you can see. Okay, now we move on the next questions. Here you will see 26 by 35 minus 12 by 35. Now 35 is the common denominator and 26 minus 12. 26 minus 12, so 6 minus 2 4 and 2 minus 1, that is 1. Now 35. Now student, 14 over 35. Now if you remind that the table of 7, if you count, then on the table of 7 you will get 14 and 35 both. So count the table of 7. 7 1s are 7, 7 2 the 14. Okay. 7 3 the 21, 7 4s are 28 and 7 5s are 35. Okay student, here you see, if you divide both 14 and 35 by 7, then you will get its simplest form. So I will divide both by 7. So the answer is 14 divided by 7, the answer is 2, and 35 divided by 7, the answer is 5. So 2 by 5 is the final answer. Okay student? Now again you will see that 1 minus 3 by 4. Here student, you will see that if there is one complete number and one is the other is proper fraction, then how will you tackle that sum? Now 4 multiply 1 minus 3 divided by 4. You can adopt this method. Okay student, 4 multiply 1 minus 3. Now 4 multiply 1, that is 4 minus 3 divided by 4. Okay, so 4 minus 3, that is 1, and 4. 1 by 4 is the final answer student. Now student, if you are getting each concept 100% clear and you are satisfied with this explanation, then please subscribe our channel. You know, think math, think different, zara hatke. And also don't forget to press the bell button to get the notification of the latest upcoming videos. Now student, we are on the last question of this type. Here you see 7 minus 5 by 8. Okay. Now 8 multiply 7. 8 multiply 7 minus 5 over 8. Now 8 multiply 7, that is 56. 8 7s are 56. 56 minus 5 over 8. Now 56 minus 5, the answer is 51. 51 over 8. Now 51 over 8, you can see that this is not the proper fraction. Okay, so what is this? This is improper fraction. So improper fraction, we convert improper fraction to the mixed fraction. How? You see here student. Now 51 over 8. Clear? Now this is the improper fraction where the numerator is greater than denominator. So 51 divided by 8. Now 8 ones are 8, 8 twos are 16, 8 threes are 24, 8 fours are 32, 8 fives are 40, 8 six are 48, 8 6 are 48, and the remainder is 3. Okay student, now 8 will be written as the denominator and the remainder will be written in the place of numerator, and this quotient will be written as the complete number. So this mixed improper fraction is being converted into mixed fraction. Okay student, so I will write this answer. So you can watch what I have done. Watch it carefully student. I got this answer. This answer is improper fraction because the numerator is greater than denominator. So when I divide numerator by denominator, then I will convert this improper fraction to mixed fraction form. Okay. Now, so I will write 6 and 3 by 8 is my answer. So student, I have solved all the questions here. You can watch for a minute or two. I am by pausing the videos. So watch, and if you find any doubt, then please ask me in the comment section. And if you have no doubt, then please like and the video and subscribe our channel Think Math, Think Different, Zara Hatke. Answer, 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 and this is also answer. Student, at this time you can pause your video and watch these questions completely. Okay, pause your videos and watch all the questions and find if there is any doubt in any question.